My ex-partner used my freight account as compensation. Customs called it wire fraud. Homeland Security locked his containers. The text hit my screen on a Tuesday morning while I audited inventory. Piggybacked on your platinum logistics tier for my Tokyo imports. Consider it your penalty for keeping the flagship store. I stared at the screen. Marcus, my former co-founder of 3 years, sent this like he was ordering a coffee. I immediately dialed our freight liaison, Sarah. I need an audit on my enterprise account, I whispered, my pulse hammering in my ears. She pulled up the ledger. You have 3 heavy ocean containers inbound to the Seattle port. Marcus Vance is the receiving agent. Heat climbed my neck and my vision blurred. I bought Marcus out 2 years ago, I snapped. I never authorized those shipments. Silence on the line. Sir, these manifests cleared customs last Thursday. We have your digital signature on the commercial invoices. I didn't sign anything, I said. Transfer me to your fraud department. That's when the real bombshell dropped. The fraud investigator, Agent Miller, had me transmit my secure encryption keys. The terminal access originated from an IP in Chicago on October 15th, Miller said. Is that your location? I live in Denver. The customs declarations have your electronic signature, but the biometric hash doesn't match. Miller paused. This isn't just theft. This is federal smuggling. We're locking the containers at the port and contacting Homeland Security. I drove straight to the federal building. Agent Thorne took my sworn affidavit and reviewed the port logs. Customs fraud is a federal felony, she stated, her face like stone. Especially since commercial goods crossed maritime borders. Have the containers cleared the dock? I called Miller back. He checked the manifest history. Yes. Marcus already authorized the release of 2 pallets of high-end electronics. Total tariff charges billed to you, $42,000. Agent Thorne's expression darkened. That establishes the execution of wire fraud. I'm dispatching port police. 4 days later, Miller called. We traced the login. Did your ex-partner have access to your legacy systems? My stomach plummeted. Marcus had set up our original shipping portal 5 years ago. I'd updated the passwords, but I forgot to purge his master recovery email. He used it to bypass the 2-factor authentication and forge the import documents. 2 weeks later, Agent Thorne called. Marcus Vance was indicted this morning for identity theft, wire fraud, and falsifying federal customs declarations. His new business partner is being charged as a co-conspirator. They're facing federal prison. The port authority seized his entire inventory, and he's liable for the $42,000 in tariffs, plus our $25,000 investigative penalty. I wiped every legacy server I owned that night. Bank accounts, servers, logistics portals, everything. Marcus's corporate lawyer called me a month later, begging me to sign a civil settlement to drop the criminal intent charges. No, I hissed, gripping my phone. He committed a federal crime and texted me bragging about it. He can explain his penalty to a federal judge. The trial is set for May. The investigation costs alone exceeded $15,000. Combined with the fraudulent tariffs, Marcus is facing over $80,000 in restitution. He lost his startup when the indictments became public. He can't work in international trade anymore with a smuggling conviction pending. Yesterday, I got a text from an unknown number. This is extreme. We made a mistake. Can't we work this out? I forwarded the screenshot to Agent Thorne and blocked the number. Some revenge tactics cost more than people can afford.